What's up, y'all? My name is Julian and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Julian to the MD. Okay, so today's video is going to be a little different, I guess, than the rest of my videos. I don't think that much different, but it's going to definitely be a little bit more informal than my other videos. Some of my other videos have been, and just like, I just want to come to y'all and just talk to y'all about the whole MCAT process, how that's going, how I'm feeling, my confidence level, rating the whole experience from a 0 to a 10. I'm pretty sure you could guess what side is gonna lie on. But yeah, I just want to come talk to y'all a little bit about it. And you know, I know that I promised y'all 2 videos a week, and I'm trying to keep up with that. And this was kind of on the fly because I've been really busy this weekend studying for the MCAT and studying for my classes and practice problems, practice tests, all that. But I definitely wanted to still make a video for y'all this weekend. So that's what we're doing right here today. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a real informal video. I'm just going to talk about how I'm feeling about the overall process. And as I always say, my page is dedicated to helping students of all sorts grow and succeed. And if that's something that you feel like you need or you benefit from, then make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, leave a like on the video, and then leave a comment, video suggestions, comments about anything I said, or questions, whatever you want to leave down there. You know I love reading y'all comments, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so first we're going to start with my general view or perspective on the MCAT and this entire process, okay? Listen, get ready, get some popcorn, because I got a lot to say. It's probably going to be a rant, but that's how I'm feeling. I'm very tired, okay? Now, with that said, I'm excited. Like, I really am genuinely excited, and I'm not just saying that to make the video seem interesting and make it seem like I'm more interested than I am. But no, like I really am excited about the whole process. Like I said on my other videos, it's like I'm finally reaching the moment that I've been waiting for most of my life. Since I was a little kid, I wanted to be a physician. So it's like it's finally coming, and it's just crazy to me. Like, I'm really about to take the MCAT and apply to medical school. Like, I never, even though when I was younger I wanted to do this, I didn't think that it was possible. Like, I really didn't. Like, I didn't think that I would make it this far in life, to be honest. Like, I'm just gonna be real honest with y'all. I didn't think that I would make it this far. So to be coming up to this moment, it's just like, it's such a beautiful thing, y'all. Like, it's really, like, it really makes me happy. Now, as it pertains to how I'm feeling studying all the time, I'm tired, like I said. It's a lot, y'all. Like, I try to study at least an hour and a half every single day of the week. Sometimes 2, I'll reach for 2. And then on the weekends, I go like at least like 4, 5, 6 hours of like doing this. Sometimes not straight all the way through. Like, I'll like do other things in between. But I definitely start with MCAT and then finish with MCAT on the weekends. I do a lot of practice problems. I make sure I stay with my Anki cards, because you know spaced repetition has been proven to be like effective in studying and learning information effectively, especially like with medical school. I don't know if y'all watch the medical students on YouTube, but I watch like a bunch of different medical vloggers on YouTube. Oh, I can't talk. But no, I watch a lot of medical school vloggers on YouTube, and they all use Anki. So I'm pretty sure every single medical student in the country uses Anki cards, which I see why, because when I tell y'all, Anki has helped me learn so many different things. Because like I said in one of my other videos, I had so many gaps in my knowledge as it pertains to things that I was supposed to know for the MCAT, and that I'm supposed to know for the MCAT, because of certain classes that I didn't take that I would have taken if I can go back, like anatomy and physiology, and some chemistry courses and all of that. So it's been really, really, really helpful as it pertains to, like, I guess, taking my nerves down while also, you know, allowing me to learn the most information possible. So yeah, I'm tired, but I'd say that I pretty much enjoy learning in general. Like, I love learning. Now, the whole school structure, sometimes not the most enjoyable, but I definitely enjoy learning and being able to learn this information in my own way, on my own time. Like, being able to make my own schedule and all that, it's been really nice, because you know I have more control over it, which I enjoy. So that's my like overall opinion on the whole process. And then I guess I could say a little bit more about how much I actually study. I just said a little bit about it, but I try to study at least an hour and a half to 2 hours every day. Now, sometimes, y'all, I'm going to admit, it is very hard to get through that much studying for the MCAT while you're also taking your classes and trying to just like study for tests for those classes, of course, and stay up to date with your homework, do your homework early, take care of your mental health, because that's really important as well. And sometimes that kind of gets sidelined and sidetracked when we, have so many responsibilities to take care of, campus organizations, jobs, all of that. So sometimes I'll admit that it really is hard to fit in the MCAT studying with my schedule, but somehow I've been able to. Somehow, some way, I'm not going to question it, because, it really doesn't matter. As long as I'm able to get the studying done, I don't care what's allowing me to do it. As long as I'm able to get it done, I'm getting it done. God. I owe it to God, really. Everything in my life, all the blessings in my life, everything I'm able to do, the fact that I'm able to walk and breathe, it's because God. So I owe this to Him as well. But yeah, I try to study as much as I can, because my whole philosophy on life in general is that you should always try your best to accomplish your goals and be successful and attain the highest achievements that you want to achieve. And my philosophy is that you can't be upset with an outcome if you didn't put your best foot forward and do everything that you could possibly do to get there and to achieve that. So that's kind of how I think about life in general. So my thing with the MCAT is that if I want to do my best, I have to put the work in. And if I don't put the work in and I don't do as good as I wanted to, then I'm to blame. So I won't be in that situation because I'm putting in all the work. Okay, I'm putting in all the work necessary to get to where I want to go. So that's my thought process as it pertains to how much I study, and just being able to push myself in times where I literally just don't have any energy to do anything. I don't know how I was telling my friends, sometimes I really just wonder how I'm able to withstand this much pressure and time constraint when it comes to everything in my life. I honestly have no idea how I'm able to deal with everything. Well, I guess I said, God, but still, it's I do so much on the daily, and I move from the moment I wake up at 6:30 to go to the gym till 12 at night when it's time to lay in the bed. I'm moving continuously and doing things. So I thank God that I'm blessed to be able to withstand this much pressure, because a lot of people can't. So I take it as a blessing. I'm going to use it to my advantage always. So that was a lot. But like I told y'all, this is kind of a rant. This is just me talking, informal talk. So, okay, now we're going to talk about my confidence as it pertains to taking the MCAT and being prepared to take the MCAT. So I'd say that my confidence has definitely gone up a lot from the start, because like most other people, I'm pretty sure, who had started to prepare to take the test, I looked at the books and just all the information and practice tests and things like that, and I just wondered, how am I expected to know all of this? How does one learn all this information and have a 7-8 hour test on it? I was confused, and I really didn't think that I could do it and learn this much information. And not that I know everything by now, because of course I don't, but I know so much stuff, y'all. I know so much, and it makes me so happy that I was able to attain this much knowledge in only 4 months. I've learned a lot, and I owe it definitely to the Anki cards and just watching YouTube videos on different strategies to learn and all of that. I've learned a lot, and I would say my confidence has increased drastically. Now, my confidence isn't all the way up here, because I still have 2 months left, and I've just started to really do a bunch of practice problems recently, and started doing practice tests. So, consistently practice tests consistently. So, I say my confidence is maybe 60%, which we need to be at 100 by the time it's time to take the test, and I'm hopeful, and I believe that I will be. But yeah, I would say that my confidence has increased drastically throughout the whole process, because you know, as you like study more and more and do the spaced repetition, I keep saying that, listen to that, like you'll definitely get more confident as it pertains to the MCAT, because you'll know more things, which is kind of what the test is based off of. So yeah, I'm definitely more confident than before. Okay, now y'all know in every video it's gonna be a point where in the middle or so I'm gonna ask y'all to subscribe. That wasn't subscribe. Subscribe down below. That was the wrong hand gesture. See, I'm tired, y'all. I just took this. This is literally my study break from the MCAT, and right afterwards I'm going back. But subscribe down below, like the video, and then leave a comment down below with questions, concerns, all of that. But yeah, back to the video. Alright, and then I know that I made a video about it before, and I'm definitely going to do an updated video in the future, like a more formal video to help y'all out when it comes to looking for resources to use to study for the MCAT. But the resources that I'm mainly using now are Anki cards, and then if you go on Reddit and you go on the MCAT group, which is amazing, another quick plug, but if you go on the Reddit group, you can download Miles Down's Anki deck, and that's what I've mainly been using, because making my own Anki cards just wasn't feasible with like the time I had, and I felt like using his deck was a much greater use of my time, because it would have taken months and months and months and months to read all those books and make Anki cards about every single thing that I need to know. So definitely Anki cards, I use those every single day, and I stay up to date with whatever cards I have to do for that day. But I also just started to use Uworld. That was very expensive, but it's my future, so what can I say? But I've been using them for practice questions, which has definitely helped. When I say a lot, it has helped a lot. I'm sorry if that music is really loud. Somebody's outside playing music. I think it's a baseball game. But using the Uworld questions has helped a lot, because they give like really detailed explanations for each of the answers, and then you know like why the other answer was wrong and why the right answer was right and all that. So I definitely keep track of everything that I learned from that I didn't know before. So I keep a Google Doc of like just like random information that I learned from each question that I didn't know before. So that's another great way of learning information that's probably commonly seen on the MCAT. And I also use the AAMC products. Now, I will say I'm saving the AAMC, most of them, for the end, like last, just because those are the most like applicable, being that AAMC makes the actual exams and administers them. So I definitely want to save those, because I feel like those are like the higher like quality, higher tier content, because again, AAMC are the ones that administer the test. So I feel like those are kind of better for using last after all of the other resources. And also another thing, Uworld, what I've heard about it is that Uworld is sometimes a little more difficult than the MCAT, which I think is good. It might be, you might not like it at the time, but I definitely think that it's good, because doing something harder will always make it better and easier to do something that's easier, so down the line. So I definitely hope that remains true and holds true, because that will help a lot, being that I'm going to make sure I get done with every single Uworld question and look through every single explanation and make sure I know every single thing from every single problem that I've done. So yeah. Okay, and then the last thing I want to talk about is when I'm taking the test. So like I told y'all, I take the test in 2 months. Now, when I said 2 months, I literally meant 2 months. I registered for the test for May 15th. I'm very excited. I'm very terrified. I'm very nervous. But I'm optimistic as well, and I truly believe that I'll be prepared by then, because like I told y'all, anything that I do, I put my heart and soul into it, and this is something that's really, really, really important to me. It's probably the most important thing to me at this current moment for the next few months until I take it. It's the most important thing to me, and getting into medical school is one of the most important things to me. So I definitely put in the work, and May 15th is in 2 months, which means that I have 2 months to get through every single practice problem that I need to do, every single practice test, every single Anki card 1,000,001 more times. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm nervous. I will definitely make a few more videos up until then, talking about how I'm feeling, giving y'all updates on my progress as it pertains to my studying. Whew. And then afterwards, I pray that I have a good score and that I'm able to, I guess, share with y'all specific strategies that I've used, because I don't want to explain like my whole like strategy to like studying for the test until I know that it holds effective, and because I don't want to give y'all false information that is supposed to help y'all, but in turn hurts y'all when y'all could have other information from someone else who had a good score. But prayerfully, and I truly believe that I will come out with my goal score of a 515 or above. I know that's very high, but you should always set your expectations for yourself and your goals high, no matter what, because then you'll push yourself to work towards those goals, and then you'll achieve them. So that's why my goal score is so high, and I will attain that goal score. Okay, I know I've been jumping from point to point, but like I said earlier, this is just informal talk, just sharing with y'all my thoughts. I definitely appreciate y'all supporting me. When I see y'all comments, it makes me really happy that some of y'all enjoy my videos, have like learned information from my videos that you can use in life. That's my main goal. I'm definitely gonna keep making videos leading up to me applying to medical school and prayerfully getting into medical school and then going to medical school and living that medical school life, whatever it's like. But yeah, I really appreciate the support, y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. See, I did it right this time. Leave a like on the video and leave a comment encouraging me. That always helps, because I need the most encouragement that I can get right now. Even leaving me advice as it pertains to the MCAT process, things that maybe work for you that would probably work for me as well. But yeah, without further ado, I really appreciate y'all's support, and I wish y'all a very safe and successful semester. Peace out.